There's a door back there. We couldn't keep the promise to our imaginary girlfriend. I mean, she's dead. There's that. And Kendra got her marker again. Somehow she survived everything up until now. And let's just go down to the mission briefing. Restore power to the bridges. I don't know where Nicole went, but she said it. I need to restore power to the bridges. There's a 0G maintenance tube nearby that should have a power grid inside. Return to the shuttle. Is Kendra right? Am I losing my mind? Nicole was dead this entire time. A hallucination created by the marker. This whole time it was the marker pushing me to return it to the planet. It's sentient, alive in some way. And now Kendra has it again. I've got to get it back to the shuttle, get off the planet before the chunk smashes into it. Oh boy. Did we miss anything? Nope, we have everything, apparently. At least for now. It might be quite possible that I missed something like planetary mining, recombination study, the red marker, etc, etc. Maybe there's something in here. Nope, there is not. Maybe there's something in here. Maybe. It looks like there's going to be pain and suffering in here. Maybe not. Those vents, man. Seriously. Ammunition, thank you. That's what I need. Hive mind is angry. I can't just leave ammunition there. Good. Back. Transfer. And a lot more ammunition. Thank you for the contact beam ammunition. Thank you for that full inventory. Free inventory. I don't want you. Get out of my life. Go away. Dude. Seriously. I had it in my hand. It's still locked onto this thing. You. Back off. Take the ammunition that I can actually use. Alright. We're back in here. I mean, could go to shop. Said at least two stacks of. Yeah, that's my inventory. 2 stacks of force energy. Take the rest. Is that just the shop? Probably. Then I take care of these bodies. How did they return? Alright. The reason why we so suddenly ended the last part is there isn't much going on anymore in that space. So we're going to save, we're going to fight the boss, and then it's basically the end cutscene already. End of days. Yes. we're at the end. I have enough money to buy every single weapon. I have enough money to get more than enough power nodes to probably upgrade a lot of them, maybe even all of them. But let's show that off another time. Let's say. I mean, it's, you know what? Since it's going to be the last part anyways, let's go crazy. Okay, let's see. We all know we have the contact beam. Secondary fire is an explosion that is at times not quite as capable as I hoped it would be. Primary fire is a charge, then a overpowered shot that just kills everything in one hit. Except for woods. Depending on how you hit them, they can die within 1 to 3 shots. The only creature that's basically invulnerable to this is the hunter and B the guardian. The guardian being protected by each of his tentacles. Then we have the force gun. Another overpowered weapon. It pushes away enemies, sometimes killing them, even the big ones. I mean, like the Black Variants, the strong slashers, for example, or leapers and lurkers and so on and so forth, within 1 shot. The secondary weapon is a ball that explodes on impact, or if it doesn't hit any living organism, it stays there for a while and then explodes later. Yep, you have to hit a living organism. So much for these two. I knew there was something in that bad. This bad, man. Okay. Let's go all the way down. Let's get the plasma cutter. And the line gun. Let's actually not buy anything. Just show off these two weapons. Okay. So, even though the plasma cutter isn't upgraded to its full potential right now, we have the secondary. Whoops. We have the secondary fire, which is just a vertical or horizontal shot, and the primary fire is just a basic blast. Okay, line gun. I can't even show off this gun. Hang on. Let me restock on line ammunition. Line racks. Move. Alright. Let's reload. Okay, line gun. Line gun starts off small. It's already fully upgraded. Thus it being does it having a long range horizontal line. As you can see, it's pretty wide. The secondary fire is a grenade that just exploded instantly for some reason and still had the sound. Maybe it's because of the door. Hang on. There. It's a grenade that takes a while to explode and then it explodes. Okay, good. Next weapons. I'm just going to work with the contact beam during the fight, so I'm going to actually get rid of everything else. Actually, let's really get rid of everything else. We have the force gun, move. It's fully upgraded. Line gun, it's fully upgraded. Plasma cutter isn't fully upgraded, so I'm going to fully upgrade it. Let's buy the Ripper, let's buy the Flamethrower and the Bullets rifle later on, because we're going to switch out the contact beam for it. Good. As you can see, we still can buy 30 of these. 51. If that isn't enough, then I don't know. Alright. Let's go crazy, shall we? We have everything maxed out. Plasma cutter. Let's actually max him out normally. Before we go crazy. No, down. This one. Oh boy. You're nowhere close of finishing this. Okay, let's actually sell something. Things. Hang on. Tap outside of the game. Already wasting a lot of time. Okay, even though we haven't quite fully upgraded everything, this is the Ripper. Primary fire is blade that you hold in front of you. It cuts things quite nicely, to be honest, but I can't really work with this weapon. Get rid of it. And the secondary fire is just a single blade in one direction. My art might be with you. Okay, next weapon. That's just a plasma cutter. Good. The pulse rifle. It's just your standard machine gun, basically. Why basically? So the primary fire is a machine gun. The secondary fire is a stationary machine gun, or a stationary turret, basically. That's, as you saw, shoots around, but it also wastes your ammunition pretty fast. And that's the flamethrower. This boy is pretty bad, but it can be very effective once it's upgraded. It's primary fire, standard flamethrower, it blows through your ammunition, holy crap. And the secondary fire is a small burst of fire. Let's see if we can actually fully upgrade this thing as well. Okay, so many large map packs. Pang to sell, medium air can to sell, stasis packs to sell, plasma energy to sell. Contact energy to sell. Before we sell these, let's sell these first. This. And maybe a few large map packs. Let's get at least 10 more power nodes. Let's see if we can actually show this one off. Fully upgraded. Then we can also show the plasma cutter off once again, fully upgraded. Alright, 1, 2, 5, 6, that's nowhere close. I need 40,000. That should be possible, right? Yeah, that should be possible. 40,000. And if not, then oh well. Alright. Yeah. I didn't buy the power nodes, whoops. Okay, we are nearly completely, and I mean completely maxed out for all the weapons. And by that I mean even those power nodes that we didn't have to use. So, like this one for example, just a bridge point. We're completely maxed out. We have completely maxed out every weapon successfully. I have waxed out every weapon, I mean the force gun and the line gun and the contact beam in the first playthrough, and now I've even maxed out all other weapons. And as you can see, the flame is now blue. It's quite more potent now. Alright. Let's show this thing who's boss. First, let's get rid of our weapons. Next, let's take nearly every contact energy that we have. Let's take force energy because I like to have force gun around. Okay. Now we can go after the boss. I showed everything. There's nothing else I can show you. But the actual ending of the game. Are we properly equipped for this? What do you think? I mean, it's also on medium, so there's that. If it would have been on insane, no, not insane, impossible, then I wouldn't have done that. Not the slightest. If it would have been on impossible, then I would have already died several times. Due to normal enemies, I would have had much more trouble with everything, and so on and so forth. And I probably wouldn't have been maxed out. Oh yeah, I actually also maxed out health, air, and stasis. So basically, I maxed out my rig, stasis, and every other weapon except for 3 weapons. I mean, all weapons except for 3. 3 of them.
Oh my god!
Which that what you deserve. That's definitely what you deserved. Just gonna say it again. This is cinematic. Wow. I missed such an easy target twice. Ouch. Let's see the damage. Not that much. Let go, please. Do let go, please. I'm not quite the guy that's going all the way in the first state, so please let go. She's aiming. It's one eye. One weak point. Nope, I'm not going to be your meal. That's too close, my friend. That's way too close. I don't even know where I'm aiming. I'm so dead. Still not dead? Die. Got lucky there. Did it just die in one shot? No, it's still alive. I nearly walked into this. We care to open up again. That would have been a direct hit. Sorry for not talking much, I mean, just let it sink in. Sound effect, ouch. The sound effects of this beast shouting. Missed. And it's dead. Did we already have to part? I'm sorry, mate. Hang on, let me give you a present. Present of friendship. You're a nice guy. Well, so much for the present. Okay, let's actually leave this ship. The ship, I mean the planet. Alright. You're free. Get to see Isaac.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Dead Space. Ah, Dead Space is a grandiose franchise. I played the game. That's actually the first game that I fully played with the Steam controller only. I think the first game being Dead Space 2, like test playing twice or thrice and using the Steam controller on what's it called? Gas crashes for the full play, getting all the achievements. And there was one multiplayer achievement that I had to get like this. And yeah, I have to say, even though it was difficult in the beginning and I had to use a scheme, a pre-made setting from someone, because I was lazy to actually use it properly, it actually worked quite well. It probably even worked better than in Dead Space 2. Every time I tested it with Dead Space 2, it's just horrendous to me. It's just like basically it's with a joystick, you could say. If you hold the joystick to the left, the camera is going to the left. It's not stopping somewhere like you're moving a mouse. It just goes to the left. And depending on if it's either because it's currently like a mouse, so that moving it is just the length that you move it, and not just the duration that you have your thumb on the trackpad, or if it's the fact that I think my phone just turned off. Crap. Yep. RIP tabs. Or if it's the fact that what was about again with this? I can't describe it. God damn it! It's the end of the game. Basically, I had my thumb on the left side of the trackpad, dead center, and Isaac spun to the lower left, then to the lower upper left, then again to the lower left, so on and so forth. Or if it's just like I said, the controller setting, basically, that it's continuously moving as long as you have your finger there. And that fucked me over quite a lot, especially in the beginning of the game. With the setting of Blue Waffle, I think it was Blue Waffle. That's an awful name, seriously. I mean, what do we have against blue waffles? Blue tainted waffles? No. And I have to say that did its job. It was like a mouse. It was strange in the beginning, and it felt really uncomfortable for some reason, especially because of the design of the controller. I still don't get it why it's like this, shaped like upwards instead of downwards, where you have to actually grip it properly. And with this design, it just feels weird because you basically jam those sides into your palm. But it's actually worked out quite well. I didn't even use the back pads here. I mean, that was the A button and that was the X button, I think. And I said it once or twice already, maybe even more often. but something like kinesis. I use that stuff a lot in this game, especially in the second game. And since kinesis was on B, I'm so fucking sorry. I just pressed B. It didn't just circle around B, it pressed B. I skipped the credits. Or the rest of the credits. I'm so sorry. Military suit unlocked, backstory logs unlocked. Ooh. 50,000 credits awarded, 10 power nodes awarded, impossible mode unlocked. Yes, that's what you get for playing through the game. Once. On either normal or hard, I think. I don't know what you get for impossible mode. I think in that specific one you don't get anything. The problem is, you can start a new game plus on another difficulty. It's sad, but you can't. Whatever reason, it's one of the things that you can't do. Alright. As I was about to say, the fact that you have to control the camera with the trackpad, but the buttons are below the trackpad to actually use your actions like reloading, quick health, kinesis and stasis. It's pretty handy to have these buttons back here, but I rarely use them. And since, especially in Dead Space 2, I use kinesis heavily, I kill every second enemy basically with kinesis and with the environment, like a trash can or just a chair. But that's not gonna be possible with this control scheme. I just pressed the back button back there, so the A button. Just started a new game, didn't I? Oh well. And I honestly want to see. I'm going to use the hand cannon on Dead Space 2. Maybe not actively, only if I die way too often, in my opinion. After getting to the first job. But I'm going to play on Sinn-ed, therefore. So the highest difficulty will basically die within 3 hits or so. And to be honest, I'm going to look forward to it. I'm sorry that I skipped the cutscene. It's my fault for pressing B, not just circling around. Yeah, I actually smashed the B button for whatever reason. I didn't quite think this through, to be honest. And I mean, you could just sit there and watch it again. Sadly, you can't speed it up, you can only skip it completely. Oh well. If you want to see the full credits and hear me rambling in German, go to my other channel on the last part. Credits are about, I think, 10 to 20 minutes. I mean, I'm already talking about 10 minutes, so 15 to 20 minutes are the credits. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I bid you farewell. Bye bye.